sir. You who live in some...
Ah, you will find the legendary lost play. Splendid.
Finally, tragedy and comedy will come together as they should.
Stamp my renewal. It's you, the hero who entered the reliquary and survived. How splendid to have you back at the Academy. Well, stamp my renewal. It's you, the hero.
Turn back now, mortal one.
Hello again! You delivered that package from my cousin, didn't you? Hello again! You delivered that package from my cousin, didn't you?
Stay away from this accursed place. Only death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up! No! Really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists. Bane of my heart. Listen to you. You're not getting my lost play. You hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Lock. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love. Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Kuchi-kuchi-goo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine. Cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Look at the money backs on this one. We're gonna be rich.
Well better in than me. Ooh, nice block. Hey, can't just go around killing people like that.
No one can get past my defense.
Drink below.
Well done.
I got it. I got it. Titus has fallen! Vengeance is mine at last! But what is yonder scar upon his cheek? No, it cannot be. He was my son! Oh, woe and wretched misery! I am undone! My heart breaks with grief! It has beat its last. Adieu, unkind world! Adieu!
A tremendous performance. For a moment, I believed you truly had passed on. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? You have brought such depth of meaning to my words, I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you, perchance, found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play. Do you have it? We're saved, Lambert.
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you a million times! Thank you!
His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replied the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
Great big giant bosoms.
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
So, what shall you do now, Mr. Locke? Any more mysteries on the horizon?
I rather think not. My powers of reasoning and deduction diminish with each passing day. Investigation is a young man's game.
How would you like to take acting?
lessons.
I would. Rather consume a bottle.
Another criminal on the loose. Job's yours if you want to track him down. That's great. With your help, we'll get the criminal scum off our streets once and for all.
My favourite character is Ranger. No, wait. Actually, my rogue...
This is getting silly. I know you're in there. Open up.
We're going to overthrow Logan.
We're thinking...
I mean, Lucy.
Have a look around.
That's great. Thank you.
Looks like you grabbed some random clothes and...
I can't decide whether to dual wield
Just passing through?
Don't waste food, ever again, with our amazing moustaches.
All right, it's a fair cop as the saying goes. I haven't washed my hands for 3 days, by the way. You don't understand how hard my life's been. Criminal was the only respectable job I could find.
This one they nicknamed Bandit Ben, the Bowerstone bra thief. Women's breasts everywhere will heave a collective sigh of relief now he's back behind bras. I mean bars. Excellent work. You've earned this. Here's your pay.
It's my favourite citizen. How you doing?
Best products in Brightwall. The shop's doing well, so I tried to give a little bit back.
Pie making, that's an honourable career. Wonder if it pays well. Ugh, I think I'm coming down with something. It's bloody marvellous, that is.
Oh, I'll just get myself out of your way, shall I?
Please, give generously. Or you can do it angrily if you prefer. Just give. That's the main thing. Bit of a shortage on... Winter's my favourite season. I love the snow. And that's when most people die.
Shop here. You can't go wrong. We have a great selection. Glad to take your gold. Okay if I stand here and watch?
My favourite things are music and sunshine and love. And hey. Look at those rippling muscles. Those broad shoulders, that square jaw.
I didn't ask
You are one weird-looking lady.
Honestly, when are Lambert and Pinch going to stop?
Yeah!
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods, on the spot. I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
If it gets you drunk,
Spending
be
your
fine.
money helps the economy, you know.
It's like I was saying, me. You'll get me a present? Great! I can't wait! Oh, no, I don't drink. This? You got it!
That's just great. You're the best friend a girl could possibly have.
No!
Okay now, show it. Here you go. I got you a present.
Hope they don't try all that nasty factory stuff here. It's your round, isn't it? I'm sure I got the last one.
Oh,
I don't
I
normally
don't think
drink,
I like
you know.
this.
Well, not this often anyway. You're a real
Hey! Oh. Yeah.
One and two and
Oh.
three.
Oh.
Three.
Right.
Oh,
If I drink
very
very
nice.
I'll pass out
Can't
and then
wait
I
for
won't
this.
be so sad anymore.
Please, my sweet, please. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you.
Oh, I've heard that before. And the first few times you disappointed me. Your clumsiness was sort of adorable in its way, but it's got a bit tired, hasn't it?
My darling, please don't. I'm sorry. Please, let's not argue. It's so awful.
Awfully boring, you mean? Perhaps if you ever won, it would be more interesting.
When I married my wife, she was all sweetness and smiles. And now she's all bitterness and bile. You'll do it. Oh, this is the first good thing that's...
What is it now? Don't tell me you want to talk about things. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my husband. Don't know how I could have confused someone like you for someone like him. So, what can I do for you? You scare me. Oh,
Yes. Yes.
hi there. Oh, you're a saucy one, aren't you? I like it. I thought croquet was boring. It's bloody exhilarating compared with...
Oh. Hey! Woo!
Well, handsome. You're quite a bit of fun, aren't you? Much more diverting than that husband of mine. Do you know he spends all his time reading or gardening? So dull. I can't remember the last time he did something nice for me, like buy me jewelry. I adore jewelry, by the way. Look at that. Oh, it is beautiful. Thank you. I love it. So...
Yes, yes.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, thank you. You are...
Follow me, baby.
Ah.
Yeah.
You're brilliant, darling. Oh, please. Come on.
That's it. Oh.
It's been lovely spending time with you. And it was exciting at first, flirting in my husband's house. But aren't you bored? We should go somewhere nice. How about Brightwall Bridge? Bit clingy, aren't you? All right then, if you must.
I hope you like it. Fill up your belly with our food.
Not too tight. There's a love.
I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
But at least all that fighting hasn't made you lose your looks too much.
I love the view here. And you don't ruin it with a lot of talk. You just... stand there and look handsome. Wow. You've done that before, I should think. That, or you have amazing instincts. I have to tell you. I've been with William so long, I forgot how incredible it can feel to be with someone exciting. I want more. What do you say? We make a go of this. I'll leave William, and you and I can be together. Of course, if we're going to get married, you'll need to get me a ring. I do have some sense of tradition.
I got you a little something, my dear friend.
My customers have been good to me, so I'm good to them.
Want to buy from a great adventurer? Then shop here! Thought they wouldn't catch you stealing.
Have some charity, I'm starving here.
What is it you need? Oh, you've bought a fine item. If you can find better prices anywhere, then I shan't be surprised if you shop there instead.
Feel free to browse and buy. Feel even freer to buy.
Oh, let me give you a tash. Come on!
I have what you need for just the right price.
Thank you.
You've got a ring, you've got a house. You're gonna be very hard to resist, aren't you? Go ahead and ask, and let's see how strong my resistance is.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, yeah. Now I just have to divorce William. Oh, I wish I'd met you 5 years ago. Would have spared myself a lot of crushing boredom. I've got news for you, William. You're not going to like it, and let me tell you, that breaks my heart. Truly. I've decided we're not right for each other. More specifically, you're not right for me. So, here are the divorce papers. You may consider yourself an ex-husband.
Veronica, I don't know what to say other than thank you. Thank you for doing just what I knew you would.
What? You planned this all along?
Sorry to say. I'll file these with the city clerk first thing tomorrow morning, and then we are officially history. Thanks again.
Well, my enterprising love, aren't you a piece of work? You make a deal with a husband to split up his marriage and leave his wife penniless? Rather underhanded, I would say. I wonder, just how despicable are you willing to be? Because if I think this through logically, if he never makes it to that office, the divorce never happens, and then instead of marrying a hot-blooded divorcee, you'd be landing yourself a very wealthy widow.
What? You can't mean you'd kill me?
Well, technically, he'd kill you. I'm sorry, William, but it is a lot of money. You haven't left me much of a choice.
Don't listen to her. You can just walk away. This doesn't concern you anymore.
No! Don't go!
If I may say so, sir, you have succeeded most admirably in gaining a large measure of popular support among the locals. I believe this would be a good time to return to that rather dreary home that your new rebel acquaintances
You're not really
like to
going
call
to divorce
home.
your true love, are you?
You're unbelievable. You just tried to have me killed, and now you're trying to worm your way back into my heart.
I was confused. This whole awful affair has reminded me how much I really love you. Let's just tear up those papers and start again. And as long as we're tearing, maybe we should have at least clothes as well.
Oh, well. No. Wait a minute. I'm not falling for that. It's over. Get out of my house.
Oh, all right, fine. You're a disappointment, William. I wanted to make it work, but if you don't want to try, I'll leave. And I'm taking my jewelry with me.
Fine. And good riddance.
Have a look at what I